as I managed to get over the cringe of having to continuously hear myself speak when recording these videos, as well as when I'm editing them, here we are back with a new video. I wanted to start with what I've been doing lately in terms of matcha. I've really been liking, which is much more simple than any other recipe I've done before, the coconut water iced matcha now. So I'm doing a matcha shot with less water than usual, just about half of what you will do for a usual iced matcha, and that I use with cold pressed coconut water. Apparently when it's cold pressed, more of the hydration purposes and benefits of coconut water are maintained. I hope that's true. So this is the coconut water I'm using here. This is the cold pressed one, and that is also why it keeps the pink color. Very easy, very simple, but I found it super refreshing and just nice when I'm feeling like having my matcha, but not exactly feeling like having a very milky drink. I finally also made it to Brigadier's, the Indian restaurant in the sort of pub style setting. Really enjoyed the food, really enjoyed the setting. I would very much recommend. And then on the weekend, went over to Pophams in Islington and mainly spent my Saturday staying outside. It was first day of nice weather, so really enjoyed that. And then finally also made it to Barker, very bar Pilates focused gym in my area. I hadn't been, but really enjoyed. This is then me going for a walk in Kensington Gardens, which I feel like is rarely open. I didn't film much more throughout the week, but on the weekend we went on a road trip to the Jurassic Coast, so the Dorset area that is sort of. And I have been to Bournemouth before, but not to any of the smaller neighbouring towns, which I would really recommend. I know people are really hyping up the Cotswolds as it is so nice, but for a more like summery feeling destination, I cannot recommend this area enough. And we started out at Dirtledore, where I got to sit on the beach, just for once got super lucky with the weather. And then over lunch, we made a pit stop in Weymouth to have lunch at Rockfish. Here we're on our way to Langham Wine Estate for our self-guided winery tour, which we did in the afternoon, and we also did the English sparkling wine tasting. The estate itself was stunning. I'd really recommend, and in summer I hear they also offer picnics, so I'd definitely go back for that sometime. And we ended up staying in Crewkern rather than Lyme Regis itself, as we planned everything very last minute and most places around the larger towns were fully booked. But we found the most gorgeous cottage there, and we still went down to Lyme Regis in the evening to have dinner at Tom's, another seafood place, but the next morning we just had breakfast in the garden, and then for the rest of the day we went down to Lyme Regis to explore the town some more. This is me on my way to work. I try to walk a bigger part of my commute as the weather gets better. I also stopped by at Otis on Wednesday as they were hosting an event together with Minor Figures, Oat Milk, and I picked up a matcha and a coffee because why not? Another morning event on Thursday at the Elemis Cleansing Cafe to promote their cleansing balms. Got to try a hand massage, one of their amazing vanilla croissants, and also a fake matcha. Gonna just quickly show what we got at the Elemis event as well. First up, there's these wristbands for washing face, doing makeup. I actually didn't have any of these yet, but I see lots of people use them, so very happy with that. Mini version of the Pro Collagen cleansing balm. These are so handy for taking with you on holiday, even though I feel like even the small versions go a very long way. So that's a proper sample size. And then probably this is more when you would take on holiday, kind of a one-off. So very nice little selection, and then a discount or gift so you can get when you buy more Elemis products. Here I popped into St. George's new store on Westbourne Grove. They have some amazing basics and, dare I say it, relatively affordable prices. Then here I felt the need to share with you my current obsession, broccoli steak with beetroot hummus. Literally so good, so quick. After work, I went to Richmond for a longer walk, and on Saturday joined the FP Movement Sheerluxe Run Club. This was starting from their Westbourne Grove store. The FP Movement organizes run clubs about every month, which you can sign up for through Eventbrite. All got a nice branded tote bag like this, and I just wanted to take you through what was inside of the tote bag. One of the first things I'm spotting here is a nice toiletry or makeup bag. It's Free People's signature kind of sporty style. A lot of my friends have the tote bag version of this, so more like duffel bag. I hear they're really good, so really excited to get some use out of that one. What else is here? An invitation to Free People Strava Run Club. They do lots of events with Free People in the area and also near their other stores, so that's definitely something I'll be joining, and I'll be looking to join their events more often in the future as well. Slightly bigger box, bit of a mystery one. Let's see. Okay, that is very cool. So these are the Onyx resistance bands. They come in a light, medium, and strong. So there you have the full set. I think this is really cool. This is like proper gift rather than freebie. Here, small one, free cycle class. Very good health. Always love these little shots. I usually make my own ginger, turmeric, carrot, whatnot shots, but these little bottles are obviously very handy to take to work. There was also a good grain old spot, the banana flavor, but that didn't make it much past the event itself because I had it on the spot. Those are really good. They also have a new matcha flavor that came out a couple of months ago together with Perfect 10, and I think that is my favorite flavor. Tastes a bit like rice pudding, and that is just something that I generally really like. Shorts, these were also the style of shorts that we all got sent to us for the event. More to come. Little cute bag from Hermosa. Sculpt on the go. 1 serving of their chocolate protein. These Arta magnesium pills. I've been hearing really great things about these on the event. People are really hyping them up. It's 10 capsules in this small bag, and it is 2 a day, so 5 days supply. What else? Nice protein bar. Actually haven't tried this brand before, so excited for that. Coming up to the final ones. Let's open this, see. Very nice full-size bottle, no complaints. Then this is the brand I think there was the discount voucher for before. Electrolyte formula. This is really nice. They come quite a few, also a full-size one, and they come in quite a few bags. I think it's just electrolyte hydration powder, put in a glass of water. That will be nice. And that was it. Then had a very slow Sunday. We picked up drinks at Riffs and Fulham. I'd really recommend. It's such a nice vibe. They do really cool drinks. And after that, went to watch the boat races in Hammersmith. That was my weekend.